Alright, so here's where I'm going to talk briefly about one of the instruments I teach, which is guitar. Now, with guitar, as with any instrument I teach, I believe there's this idea of versatility. So you should be able to play it in a variety of forms of music, including things like, if you like country, well, maybe you should learn how to play some rock shredding or something. But the idea of you're able to play a lot of things in a variety of styles for whenever it happens. I mean, you might change your mind and you might love jazz for some reason. I mean, it happened to me, maybe it'll happen to you. So when it comes to guitar, I teach a variety of things like chording, from basic chords like basic open chords to bar chords to movable chords, and same with scales. I'll teach scales that work in first position, but also teach scales up the neck. Just so you have several choices on how you play your instrument. Now, with every, of course, there's that change. Eventual, you'll find your niche where you like to play. And so if it is something that, I'm more of a jazz blues person, so if I'm finding, maybe you're a metal person, and I know a few teachers around that I'd probably push to you if you were getting to that stage. But I do teach to try to find where you're going to want to branch out to. Find your genres. Now, that might take a while too. It could take, a few years before you're like, oh, I can play this now. I can play all the things you taught me. If you can do that, that's impressive. And that means you're actually practicing, which is going to be a whole other video about practice. But if you're learning the instrument, the guitar, if you're coming to me, you'll be learning how to chord, how to read notes, how to read tab, proper technique for both the left and right hand, so you're able to get along with a few styles, and then once you move on to find that proper style you enjoy the most, you'll be able to do it with, maybe you don't need to know how to read music, but at least you'll have it under your belt a bit. You'll be able to understand where the notes are on the staff. Or vice versa, if you know how to read tab, you'll understand what the numbers mean on the lines. So, yeah, check with guitar. It's one of those instruments that I think it's important to know all the aspects of reading notation, both music, tab, and things like Nashville numbers, all those things. So if you come to me, you'll learn some chords, learn some strumming, learn some notes. Thanks for checking out this video. If you liked it, there's a button that you can like things. You can check in the description below if you need to get in touch with me, or if you have any questions about what I do. There's the website down there, and there's Facebook stuff, so you can see if I'm playing places and all that fun stuff.